Alrighty, how's it going, everyone? Start getting things set up here. So we're going from Hamburg to Oslo. Kind of a rare European route. Don't fly in Europe too often. I wanted something interesting during the day, and in our case, some nasty weather. It's got 143 passengers. And we are a Scandinavian flight today. First time flying them or anything, so we'll see how that goes. Suppose I should get my chat up. There you go. So I think it'll end up being a slightly longer flight than usual tonight too. Take a look here. An hour and 10, that's pretty much what we're at usually. We are Scandinavian 452. Oh, I don't have that correct in my overlay. Let me change that. There we go. Pull up our flight plan here. Gonna be 37,000. A cost index of 15. Not too much traffic hanging around. And I'm not sure how the whole pre-departure clearance works in Europe, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see. We're at gate 8. Station will be EDDH. And we need to get this.
overcast, temperature 04, dew point 02, QNH 1005, rain, ceiling 900 broken, landing runway 15, departing runway 23, transition level 060, redback, all hold short instructions, advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Hamburg Airport information, Mike, 0643 Zulu, wind 195 at 10, visibility 10 miles or more, rain 1100 overcast, temperature 04, dew point 02, QNH 1005, rain, ceiling 900 broken, landing runway 15, departing runway 23.
So not the greatest weather, but nothing too major. Let's get, we're done refueling, so let's get our APU on. Almost done boarding as well. Looks like we got our clearance. Looking at 23. Looking at 23. It's the SCO 1B departure, 4,000. And 1205. Okay. Perfect. We've got APU alive. Was that runway 23? Go. I have to look at how that said, but let's go 1 Bravo departure. And we're not lined up IRS yet, so that's why I can't see anything. GPU, chocks and cones dismissed. $143 passengers, 6 crew. Okay. We are almost ready to go in that case. $146, $146, $147, flaps 1. 5,000 on the transition altitude. That one always gets me. I'm not used to flying in Europe. So we're going over 121,805. Perfect, I think we're ready for... Ooh, that's quite laggy on my screen. On OBS anyway, I hope it's not laggy for viewers, but it should get a little better here shortly. Ooh. Of course, when I say that, it gets really laggy, but... In Hamburg ground, Scandinavian 452, gate 8 with Mike. Request push and start.
Top Swiss 19 X-ray Delta, gate 7 taxi via Alpha 6 Zulu 5. Gate 7 via Alpha 6 Zulu 5, Top Swiss 19 X-ray Delta. Scandinavian 452, Hamburg ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Push approved, face northeast, Scandinavian 452. Wonder how often I'm going to mess up that call sign. Alright, let's get the tug connected here. It doesn't look laggy to me now, so hopefully that's fixed. And what did I say it was? Face northeast, okay. Really? Face northeast? That seems kind of odd. Anyway, we'll do it. Start pushback. And start number 1. We do have a plane sitting on the taxiway over there. Or no, it's waiting for us kind of behind us. Perfect.
All aircraft be advised, information November now current, QNH 1005.
Still the same. I don't want you turning yet. Why do you do this? Going up on this taxiway here. Alright, parking brake on, disconnect, start number 2. The screen's a little different, it's throwing me off. Oh yeah, the reason it would be different is because this is my first time flying the IAE engine variant. So might get a little bit different engine sounds. Hamburg ground, Scandinavian 452, ready for taxi.
777, Gate 1 Alpha taxi via Alpha 6 Zulu 5.
Gate 1 Alpha via Alpha 6, Zulu 5, KLM 777.
Scandinavian 452, runway 23 taxi via Alpha 1.
Runway 23 via Alpha 1, Scandinavian 452.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, ready to copy IFR clearance to Zurich.
Eurowings
now.
90
Okay, I guess
Hotel
they're
Yankee,
going.
Hamburg ground, expect runway 23, Hubfu 1 Bravo departure, initial climb to 6,000 feet.
Okay, we're following them.
Squawk 1000.
Hubfu 1 Bravo departure, squawk 1000.
For a little bit.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger that. Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
I can tell a little difference with the engine sounds already.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, ramp 12, request pushback.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, Hamburg ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Yeah, those two planes that were waiting were going right beside me. So nasty weather on the ground, but I don't think it'll stick with us too long. We'll be above it. Go flaps
Scandinavian
1.
452, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
Tower 126.855, Scandinavian 452. I will call him when I'm stopped, because there's still a couple things I gotta do. Oh, turn, please. Just wait for them to get back to us, and then we're golden. Perfect, perfect. Hamburg Tower, Scandinavian 452, ready for departure.
Scandinavian 452, Hamburg Tower, wind 205 at 8, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 cleared for takeoff, Scandinavian 452. Do a bit of a rolling departure here. Oh yeah, that sounds way different. One 100 knots. rotate.
Eurowing 65 Mike, exit left at Bravo 5. Exit left at Bravo 5, Eurowing 65 Mike.
Gear up.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, ready to aviate, runway 23.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, Hamburg Tower, wind 205 at 8, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Scandinavian 452, contact Bremen radar 134.255.
Bremen radar 32.255. Here's Scandinavian 452.
Negative, Bremen radar on 134.255.
Doesn't like my abbreviation. Radar on 134.255. Scandinavian 452. Bremen radar, Scandinavian 452, 2,500.
Scandinavian 452, Bremen radar identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Scandinavian 452. And we're going through some layers of clouds. There we are, breaking out. I probably should have had de-ice on, to be honest.
Bremen radar, Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee. Good morning, 1,200 feet.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, Bremen radar, good morning identified, climb to flight level 160.
That's what
Climb
we're
to flight level 160.
looking like.
Eurowings 90 Hotel
Hold on.
Yankee.
Weird. I don't know why on some monitors my green screen doesn't work. Oh well, we'll just have to keep it. So, pretty simple departure. Nothing too amazing going on. I'm thinking the clouds should let up once we're a little ways out. Hopefully get to see something. It's been a while since we've had any interesting weather to fly into, so it's a good change. Nothing really in terms of terrain we have to look out for. Just the weather. probably because my one monitor, thinking about it, is HDR, I think, so it's probably screwing with the colors a little bit. Going right into that cell. Jeez. So get that de-ice on. Does it switch to ignition mode with the ice on? Must. Because it's not in that mode.
Scandinavian 452, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Bremen radar 125.1, Scandinavian 452. Bremen radar, Scandinavian 452, with you, climbing 1604180.
Scandinavian 452, Bremen radar. Good morning. Identified. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Scandinavian 452. Yeah, those are some gnarly clouds. I don't know what time it is local.
Bremen radar, Air Baltic 6 Golf 1, flight level 375. Air Baltic 6 Golf 1, Bremen radar, identified.
Bremen radar, Eurowings 90 Hotel
some
Yankee,
traffic.
out of flight level 130 for flight level 160,
370.
direct 167.
Eurowings 90
And
Hotel
340.
Yankee, Bremen radar, radar contact. Climb to flight level
Don't think it'll be an issue. We'll keep an eye on that.
Climb to
We're
flight
going to
level
turn shortly
330,
here.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
I really wish. Oh, the map does work for some reason right now. Okay. That never did. And there should be like weather radar, but weird. That never worked for the longest time. Getting some nasty stuff off to our left though. Leave the anti-ice on for a little bit longer.
Bremen radar, Air Baltic 6 Romeo Victor, good morning, flight level 340. Air Baltic 6, Romeo Victor, Bremen radar, identified.
See, it's doing that thing again of where the cabin altitude's going crazy. Very weird. Oh well. We'll just make this turn and then I think we can turn off our anti-ice.
Finnair 59 uniform, Bremen radar, identified.
Cat's making noise back there. Excuse me.
Bremen Radar, Simo Juliet Tango. Good morning, flight level
Alright,
270.
turn this stuff off.
Simo Juliet Tango.
Yeah, so I guess those engines go into ignition mode with the anti-ice on. I'm like 90% sure that was not a thing with the other engines, but I could be wrong. Weather has deteriorated in Oslo though, so could be an interesting landing.
Ryanair 7185. Increase speed 220 knots.
Increase speed 220 knots. Ryanair 7185.
Right now my mentor is showing 8 knot wind,
Ryanair 3. Golf
light
Hotel.
rain,
Contact
clouds at
radar
400.
119er, decimal 825.
Center on 119er decimal 825. Ryanair 3 Golf Hotel.
Ryanair 7185. Contact Hamburg. Approach 118, decimal 205.
Contact Hamburg. Approach 118.205. Ryanair 7185.
So when we get to Amrak, it's pretty much a straight line across the... I don't even know what you would call that. I don't know if that's a sea or not. I'm very bad with European geography.
Flight level 347.
Got a plane ahead of us here though.
KLM 74 Lima. Bremen radar. Radar contact.
They're going towards the left, so no conflict. Ryanair coming up behind us though, might be. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. Ended too quick. Transition flight level of 7,500. Keep an eye on that. Can this Airbus with these engines go 1,000 feet higher? Or am I just imagining things? I thought the max was 380. Well, not much to see for now anyway. See how the cloud cover continues or if it breaks up. I'm glad we're at least a little ways above the clouds. I don't know. I had a few flights where my cruise altitude just skims the top and it feels weird. It's like you're climbing, but you're not.
Scandinavian 452. 2, contact Copenhagen, control 119er, decimal 43.
A lot of weird pauses there. Copenhagen control on 119 decimal 43, Scandinavian 452. Copenhagen control, Scandinavian 452, flight level 314 for 370.
Copenhagen Control, Finnair 3 Mike Lima Heavy, flight level 400. Finnair 3 Mike Lima Heavy, Copenhagen Control identified. Scandinavian for 52, Copenhagen Control identified.
So we got a long leg, just like straight, nothing. Actually impressed the range of our weather radar right now.
Copenhagen control, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, good morning, flight level 400.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, Copenhagen Control, radar contact.
Copenhagen Control, KLM 187. Good morning, flight level 380.
Apparently have a Ryanair out to our right here somewhere.
KLM 187, Copenhagen Control, radar contact.
Is that him? Yeah. It's off to our right there. And he's yeah, flight level 400. And then we're going up to Oslo, so we'll see how that goes. At least we're not flying right into the sun this time.
With Air 87 Kilo Golf, Copenhagen Control, expect but up to November, runway 17.
So we did that thing where it hung for a sec.
87 Kilo Golf.
Ryanair 7 Juliet Echo, contact Sweden Control 118.0. Center on 118.0, Ryanair 7 Juliet Echo. Ethiopian 724 Heavy, contact Castrop approach 124.908.
Contact Castrop approach 124.908, Ethiopian 724 Heavy.
Updated weather. For Oslo, wind has increased a little bit to 12 knots. Light rain. Few at 400, broken at 500. What is RADS? Light RADS? I gotta look that up. Well, that's hard to Google, because if you Google it, it's just gonna not work because of the minus sign. Oh, it's rain and drizzle. And then we got missed as well. I'm gonna try that digital ATIS again. It didn't work last time, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, not that.
Wizz Air 87 Kilo Golf, Bud up 2 November, runway 17. Report ready for descent.
Bud up to November, runway 17, ready for descent, Wizz Air 87 Kilo Golf.
Wizz Air 87 Kilo Golf, descend to flight level 280.
Descent to flight level 280, Wizz Air 87 Kilo Golf.
I could have swore I did this one time. And I don't know what the difference is between requesting ATIS that way or just doing it through the weather request.
Flight level 303.
Transavia 79 Mike, Copenhagen control identified.
Just give it a while, see if it goes through. But we did get up to cruise, so smooth flying from here.
Copenhagen Control, Magic Sun 85 Bravo Whiskey, descending via Isosi 2 Sierra, flight level 201.
Magic Sun 85 Bravo Whiskey, Copenhagen control, radar contact.
So it doesn't look like it's coming through. I'm gonna have to look that up a little bit.
Copenhagen Control.
This should come through
Good morning. Flight level 204.
beyond NTC.
KLM 7 for Lima, Copenhagen control identified. Wizz Air 87 Kilo Golf, contact Polaris control
weird.
118.55, bye-bye.
Center on 118.55, Wizz Air 87
I'll just
Kilo
request the
Golf.
weather. Because I do know this works.
Spinnaker
Watch it not work
589,
now.
contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Spinnaker 589.
KLM 7 for Lima, descend to 4,800 feet, QNH 1003.
Descend to 4,800 feet. QNH 1003. KLM 74 Lima.
We're already getting close to our midpoint.
Scandinavian 2862, Copenhagen control. Expect Bud up 2 November, runway 17.
Expect Bud up 2 November, runway 17, Scandinavian 2862.
KLM
data.
7 for Lima, turn right.
Okay, so it did come
heading
through.
055,
I just
intercept the 09
doesn't
localizer.
say received message for some reason.
Turn right heading 055. Intercept the 09er localizer. KLM 74 Lima.
Magic Sun 85 Bravo Whiskey, contact Polaris control 118.55.
Contact Polaris, control 118.55, Magic Sun 85 Bravo Whiskey, have a good morning.
So what's the difference here? Okay, so weather's just the weather. ATIS is everything in the ATIS. Makes sense. I kind of prefer using the ATIS then. So we're gonna expect runway one of the 19s.
1197, good morning, flight level 320.
KLM 1197, Copenhagen control identified.
It says transition flight level 180. So we'll change that, I guess. .080, I should say. What runway, what did I file? I have it here. 19 right. We'll see if we get it. I'm looking at... Okay, now the green screen worked. RIPAM 4 is what I'm expecting anyway. Decent airport.
Scandinavian 2862, adapt to November, runway 17. Report ready for descent.
Paid up to November, runway 17, ready for descent, Scandinavian 2862.
Scandinavian 2862, descent to flight level 280.
Pick up
Descent
some
to
of
flight level
my
280, Scandinavian 2862.
secondary charts.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, Copenhagen Control, expect SOC 2 Sierra, runway 18.
Expect SOC 2, Sierra, runway 18, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec.
Okay. We'll look at them later. But yeah, our first constraint will be 250 knots at RIPAM. RIPAM? Yeah.
KLM 7 for Lima, contact bill and approach 127.58.
Contact bill and approach 127.58.
I was hoping we'd have like a little bit of break in the clouds, but I don't think we're going to now. Oh, see, now it says company message. Is that my ADC though? SAS Ops. Yep. No delay. Perfect. So we're 250 at RIPAM. That's weird, it doesn't... I need to look up what the yellow star is. I can't remember.
Scandinavian 2862, contact Polaris Control 118.55.
Because it's like there now, but...
Center on 118.55, Scandinavian 2862.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, SOC 2 Sierra, runway 18. Report ready for descent.
SOC 2 Sierra, runway 18, ready for descent, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, descent to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec.
So we'll be on this frequency, I think.
Mike Lima Heavy, contact
Until
Bremen
we
radar 125.1. Center on
leave the peninsula.
125.1, Finnair 3 Mike Lima Heavy.
Until we leave Denmark. Then there's a little bit in the sea, and I don't know who will be controlling us there. And then we're over to Norway. I bet I could show this.
KLM 187, contact Polaris Control 118.55.
There's our dividing line. I don't know what's in the middle.
Spinnaker 613, contact Bremen radar 119.
So it's going to be a fairly uneventful flight for us anyway.
Contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 825, Spinnaker 613, bye-bye.
I kind of get the impression that in Europe they don't break up their FIRs as much as we do in North America.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Scandinavian 57 Bravo, bye-bye.
Yeah. Been really lucky with the tailwinds though. We haven't been really ever fighting headwinds at cruise.
Copenhagen Control, Austrian 31 Foxtrot descending via Monarch 5 Charlie, flight level 184.
Austrian 31 Foxtrot, Copenhagen Control, radar contact.
So what are we looking at for traffic? Haven't checked that in a while.
Jet time for 69. Contact Amsterdam
Nothing too
radar
major.
119.175. Have a good morning.
Centre on 119er, decimal 175, jet time for 69, have a good morning.
Ryanair's going a lot faster than us. 484 or 477. All right. Well, their updated METAR.
Delta India Quebec. Quebec, Quebec, flight level 400. Delta India Quebec. Quebec, Quebec, Copenhagen Control,
That's
radar
dick.
contact. Transavia 79 Mike, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1007, Transavia 79 Mike.
So the weather is now 12 knots still. Light rain and drizzle broken at 500, so ceilings have gone up a tiny bit. I wish my sim would stop doing that. Every now and then when just switching windows, it'll freeze. And the longer I leave it, when I unfreeze it, the worse judder it has. And I found you can unfreeze it very reliably just by hitting the start menu button on the keyboard. So I don't really know what causes that. nothing visible at all. That'll make the descent through it a little more interesting.
79 Mike, contact Castrop approach 12 for decimal 908.
Contact Castrop approach.
I think we'll get ended off pretty quick here.
Transavia 79 Mike.
Wiz Go for Whiskey Papa, contact Sweden, control 118.0.
Contact Sweden, control 118.0. Wiz Go for Whiskey Papa. Have a good morning.
Austrian 31 Foxtrot, maintain 250 knots.
Maintain 250 knots, Austrian 31 Foxtrot.
Then again, maybe those lines I was looking at are just like country lines. I don't think they are FIR boundaries.
Austrian 31 Foxtrot, contact Castrop approach 12 for decimal 908.
Contact Castrop approach 124 decimal 908, Austrian 31 Foxtrot.
Don't see any way to put that on my map, so we'll see how it goes.
KLM 1197, Copenhagen control, expect on board 2 Tango, runway 36.
Expect on board 2 Tango, runway 36, KLM 1197.
Finnair 52, Victor, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Finnair 52 Victor.
Alright, we'll give my weather one more refresh. And of course now it doesn't want to refresh. Okay, so it's still the same.
KLM 1197, contact Polaris control 118.55.
QNH 1000,
Control 118.55, KLM
2
1197.
degrees, 180 at 12.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, contact Polaris control 118.55.
Contact Polaris control 118.55, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec. Bye-bye.
Scandinavian 452, contact Polaris control 118.55, bye-bye.
118.55, Scandinavian 452. Polaris Control, Scandinavian 452 with you, flight level 370.
Scandinavian 452, Polaris control identified.
So I guess that answers the question, who's controlling us now? So we're going all the way up here.
Polaris Control, Scandinavian 595, flight level 380.
Scandinavian 595, Polaris Control, radar contact. Spinnaker 52, Lima. Descent to flight level 090.
Descent to flight level 090, Spinnaker 52 Lima.
Hey, Edelweiss 315 Delta. Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43. Bye-bye.
Center on 119.43, Edelweiss 315 Delta.
Polaris Control, Y09038, flight level 159.
Y09038, Polaris Control, identified. KLM 1197, on board 2 Tango, runway 36. Report ready for descent.
Unbud 2 Tango, runway 36, ready for descent, KLM 1197.
KLM 1197, descent to flight level 170.
Should be getting our descent clearance pretty quick.
170, KLM 1197.
Then again, the aircraft has it way early, so we don't have our SID.
Scandinavian
start.
452,
There it
Polaris
is.
Control. Expect rip on 4 Mike, runway 19er, right.
Expecting RIPA 4 Mike, runway 19, Scandinavian 452.
Spinnaker 52 Lima, contact Oslo, approach 118, decimal 48.
Contact Oslo, approach 118, decimal 48, Spinnaker 52 Lima.
Alright, that's looking pretty much what I have matched up. Is that what I had filed? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that moved our top of descent back. Yeah, so the way it looks like it's
Ryanair
working.
63 Golf Quebec, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1000.
So we're basically
Descend
being
to
a hold.
3,000 feet, QNH 1000, Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec.
No, I don't think the ATC will do that. Don't think that's a thing that it does. It's been a while since I practiced holds, though. Would be interesting.
Getjet 28 Victor, descend to flight level 090.
Descent to flight level 090, Getjet 28 Victor.
So the aircraft's saying top of descent just after the waypoint here. I'm kind of expecting it
Scandinavian 452, right on 4 Mike.
right at Ingar.
19 right. Report ready for descent.
We'll descend pretty quick here, though. RIPA 4 Mike, runway 19 right, ready for descent now, Scandinavian 452.
Scandinavian 452, descend to flight level 120.
Send flight level 120, Scandinavian 452. Be a nice slow descent.
Scandinavian 2862. Descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Scandinavian 2862.
KLM 187. Descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, KLM 187.
Get your 28 Victor. Contact Oslo, approach 118.48.
Contact Oslo, approach 118.48, get jet 28 Victor.
I'm not sure how mountainous this area is.
3, Gulf Quebec, QNH 1000. Expect the ILS runway. 18 with the onward transition. QNH 1000. Expect the ILS runway 18 with the onward transition. Ryanair 63 Gulf Quebec.
They say it about everything, but we'll keep an eye on it.
Polaris Control, Wider 03 Delta Romeo. Good morning, flight level 240. Weather 87 Kilo Golf. Contact Flaces Lawn approach 126.105.
Contact Flace Lawn approach 126.105, Weather 87 Kilo Golf.
So I mean, we're not looking at any real
Wider 03
conflicts.
Delta Romeo. Polaris Control, radar contact.
Both of these guys are going elsewhere, and everyone up here is well ahead of us. And I'm not seeing anyone else that we'll have to worry about.
KLM 1197. Descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, KLM 1197.
Landing predictions. Been on a reasonably good stretch of landings, so let's see. I'm gonna be a little bold with my prediction this time. Well, it's gonna get dark. We're gonna head into the clouds pretty quick. Updated weather. Wind 170 at 10. Light rain and drizzle, few at 400, overcast at 600 now. Oh, jeez. The clouds came back in.
Ryanair 63 Gulf Quebec. Cleared direct on bid. Cross on bid at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 18. Cleared direct on bid. Cross on bid at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 18. Ryanair 63 Gulf Quebec. Wider 9038. Aluva 2 November runway 17. Report ready for descent.
Alpha 2 November, runway 17, ready for descent, Wider 9038.
Wider 9038. Descent to 8,000 feet. QNH 0996.
Descend to 8,000 feet, Wider 9038.
Reduce speed 250 knots, Scandinavian 452. I'm just looking at our approach plates here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Looking at a decision height of 200. And interception at 3,500. And we're coming in from Bavad. Bavad?
Delta Romeo, Polaris control. Expect the short 3 November, runway 17. Expect the short 3 November, runway 17, wider 03 Delta Romeo.
Let's get our any ice on here. We're gonna start going through this stuff.
KLM 187, contact place to lawn approach 126.105.
I need to look up the requirements for the any ice.
126.105 KLM 187.
Scandinavian 2862, contact place. Lawn approach 126.105.
Contact place, lawn approach 126.105, Scandinavian 2862.
Dumping on a bit of speed brakes here. I want to catch up to the green dot. I really need to turn off these waypoints. They're cool and all, but like, there's a bunch of them just in a cloud. It's kind of dumb. We gotta be at 9,000 at GM 427. I don't know about that.
1197, contact solar approach 119.605.
Contact solar approach 119.605 KLM 1197.
Green dot is coming back on us.
Wider road 9038, contact places to lawn approach 126.105.
Contact place lawn approach 126.105, wider 9038.
Gonna be getting into the nasty stuff by the looks of it now. And all that radar, weather radar is coming in on us too. Seems like we're kind of hitting all of the big cells.
Ryanair 63 Golf Quebec, contact Torp Tower 118.655.
So we caught up to the green dot again. And we're in a wall of cloud.
Y03, Delta Romeo, Pursuit 3, November, runway 17. Report ready for descent. Pursuit 3, November, runway 17, ready for descent. Y03, Delta Romeo. Y03, Delta Romeo, descent to flight level 180. Descent to flight level 180, Y03, Delta Romeo. Polaris control, Scandinavian 4472, through flight level 15, for flight level 180. Scandinavian 484872, Polaris control, identified, climb to flight level 370. Climb to flight level 370, Scandinavian 4472.
So we're only 30 miles from the airport, but gotta do our loop around. Oh, there's some ground.
Polaris control, log for Echo Bravo, descending via Lunik for Mike, flight level 275.
Log for Echo Bravo, Polaris control, radar contact.
I want to keep our speed brakes in, but as soon as we do that, we start gaining speed here. Alright, we're at 12. I'm gonna clear us down to 9,000. That would be lovely.
Scandinavian.
There we go.
452, descent to flight level 090.
Descend flight level 090, Scandinavian 452. Let me just see here. Do we have any more speed requirements? Yeah, we're going to 220 at GM 428. Don't know how we're not picking up ice. I can't remember what the rule is in Europe to have your lights on, but I'm used to the 10,000 foot rule, so we'll just go with that.
Scandinavian 452, contact Oslo approach 118.48.
Oslo approach on 118. Correction, Oslo approach on 118.48, Scandinavian 452. Oslo approach, Scandinavian 452, descending on the Ripa 4 Mike, arrival.
Scandinavian 452, Oslo approach, QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 right with the BAVA transition.
Expecting ILS 19 right with the BAVAD transition, Scandinavian 452.
Negative, QNH 1000.
QNH1000. Okay, so we're at 9,000 till we turn in. That's fine. And we're gonna decel till 220. Shortly. I would think that they would tell us to decel.
Scandinavian 452,
Yeah, there we go.
reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, Scandinavian 452.
Get jet 28 Victor. Contact Gardermoen Tower 120.105.
Contact tower 120.105, get jet 28 Victor.
Looking, one last look at our traffic. I don't know. We'll see how busy this ends up being. I'm not familiar with like the approach, so I think there's a big gap before the last guy by the looks of it. Would be interesting to do a hold on the star, but like I said, I don't think that's in beyond ATC yet. I've never heard anyone be told to hold. Still no updated weather. Oh, and there's the rain. No way we're not picking up ice now. And then when we turn into Bavad, the only limit's 5,000 feet or above. Speed still 220. auto brake medium for this one. Runway's gonna be all wet, potentially icy. They're calling for 2 degrees. I do not know why my ground speed in the overlay is saying 477. It's actually 272. Has that been like that the whole time? Weird. I don't know where it's getting that data from, and I don't know if it's been like that the whole time, so...
Oslo approach, lot for Echo Bravo, flight level 099, we have Kilo on board. Lot for Echo Bravo, Oslo approach. Good morning, QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the Tytler transition. QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the Tytler transition, lot for Echo Bravo. Scandinavian 452, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1000, Scandinavian 452.
Scandinavian 452, cleared direct Bavad, cross Bavad at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 19 right.
Cleared direct Bavad, cross Bavad at or above 5,000, cleared ILS 19 right, Scandinavian 452.
Lot for Echo Bravo, maintain 250 knots. Maintain 250 knots, lot for Echo Bravo.
Just want to see here. So Bavad ends, and then our ILS picks up at Odudi? Is that what we got? Yep. So we'll just clear that discontinuity. It's not looking like we'll have to deal with any traffic. We just got outbound traffic by the looks of it. Yeah, and they're at 12,000 feet already, so... I don't know if I've ever seen any TCAS hits this entire flight. Nothing on my nav display. Still no updated weather, so we're expecting 10 knots, a few 400, overcast 600. Light rain and drizzle. me go back to the display. You can actually see.
Scandinavian 452, descend to 5,000 feet, resume in normal speed.
Descend 5,000, resume normal speed. Scandinavian 452. I mean, we're already at 5,000, so... And we want to be at 4,000 at O-duty. So we'll descend pretty quickly here. Just open descent down. Because we're hitting our decel point. Descent will be slow. Let's go flaps 1. Approach Scandinavian 452 established. ILS 19 right.
Scandinavian 452, you're already on approach. Unable.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Scandinavian 452 established on final approach.
Scandinavian 452, roger.
Alright.
Lot for Echo Bravo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000. Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000, lot for Echo Bravo. Scandinavian 452, contact Gardermoen Tower 118.305. Bye-bye.
Tower 118.305, Scandinavian 452. Tower Scandinavian 452, ILS 19 right.
Scandinavian 452, Gardermoen Tower, wind 165 at 10, runway 19, right cleared to land.
Cleared to land 19 right, Scandinavian 452. I don't think we're gonna get visual on the runway until we are very close. don't want to do an auto land, so we'll get closer before we make that call. Flaps 3. No, 2. Gear down. Slow down a little bit faster. Flaps 3. And flaps 4. Landing checklist complete. Go my controls.
Red nose for Charlie Whiskey, ready for departure, runway 19 right.
Can you not?
Red nose for Charlie Whiskey, hold short of 19 right.
Affirm, hold short of 19 right, red nose for Charlie
It's
Whiskey.
like the bots wait until I'm on final. Every time. And we got traffic waiting for us. Got the poppies. And the runway.
500.
Decent winds. Crabbing decently.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Light slow.
Yeah.
Light
100.
slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Drive.
Red nose for Charlie Whiskey.
201.
Runway 19 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 19
Not
right,
too
red
bad.
nose for Charlie Whiskey.
Scandinavian 452, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available, Scandinavian 452. Considering the weather, that wasn't too
Red nose
bad.
for Charlie Whiskey, Gardermoen Tower, wind 165 at 10, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff, red nose for Charlie Whiskey.
Scandinavian 452, contact ground 121.605.
Ground 121.605, Scandinavian 452. Ground Scandinavian 452 on Alpha 6, request taxi to the gate.
Scandinavian 452, welcome to Gardermoen, say parking or advice if need assignment.
Gate 44 for Scandinavian 452.
Scandinavian 452, gate for the taxi via Alpha 6, Mike, Papa, Romeo, Juliet.
Gate 44 via Alpha 6, Mike, Papa, Romeo, and Juliet. Scandinavian 452. At least we're not getting a crazy taxi like we did last night. So we're gonna do a little chicane here. Take our first left on the pawpaw. Now we're getting our TCAS hits. Get our weather radar off here when I turn. Oh geez, forklift.
All aircraft be advised, information Lima no current, QNH 1000.
Oh, they just dropped a new weather. Light rain, broken 400. 2 degrees. That's what we got.
Red nose 3221, contact Gardermoon Tower 118.305. Over to Tower 118.305. Red nose 3221. Bye-bye.
So all in all, that was a decent flight. Hour and 20 thereabouts. And what I say was 201 for the landing. Yeah, not too bad. A little more wind than I was kind of expecting, so. Alright, we're looking for our next intersection. Take it right. Then we'll be on to Romeo. Why did it just not? Okay, why is it not turning? Please. Please turn. I think I need to... No. Problem is, I don't know if I have my binding set for the tiller versus the rudder steering. So if I think if I start mixing a little bit of both, even just slightly, it just stops. So when I'm on the ground, I steer with like the joystick. Kind of simulates the tiller. Alright, we're going all the way down and I think taxiing beside the Emirates and these two. Is that Emirates? Ethiopian. My bad. We got an SAS in front of us and something else. Stand 4-4. I didn't turn off my taxi lights. Oh well. We're a little close to this guy. And a little far away from our jet bridge. Oh, I didn't want to stop quite there. I always undershoot it, so a little further than I think, and we'll call it there. Turn off engine 2. And engine 1 off. GPU available. Alright, Well, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. I feel like I say that every time. See, I still didn't go far enough. And we're definitely too close to this thing. I feel like that's too small of a spot for that thing. What even is it? It's a 777. Seven 37-800 beside us, and then another Airbus beside them. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me today. So, thanks for watching, everyone that stopped by. I kind of streamed at a weird time today, so and being a Sunday night / Monday morning kind of thing, it's more of an impulse stream than anything, but there was a few viewers here and there, so if you're still here, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.